everyone, my name is Jillian Stugard and I'm really happy to be here with you for our online summer session for 2023. This is a really great course. It's my favorite course to teach. We basically get to be elementary school students for the next 8 weeks and learn just a myriad of different strategies for how to teach and present different topics that you'll see in the classroom when you guys start teaching math. So it's really exciting. We're going to use a ton of hands-on manipulatives and strategies, and we're going to explore many different strategies for solving problems, because as teachers, we need to be experts in multiple ways to solve problems so that we can help all of our students understand the mathematical concepts. So it's really fun, creative, dynamic, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So this video, the purpose of this video is to just give you an overview of our Blackboard class shell and what you really need to get in place before we start this Monday. So by the end of this video, I have 4 objectives for you. The first is that you understand my expectations for what you need to do every time you log into Blackboard. The second is that you have a basic understanding of how to navigate Blackboard for our specific course for this summer, because different professors set up Blackboard in different ways. And so I want you to understand how this course is set up so that it's very frustration free for you. The third objective is that you are able to join Flip, because we will be using Flip for our discussions this summer, for every discussion this summer. So you need to join, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And then the last thing you need to be able to do by the end of this video is create a Pearson MyLab account so that you can join our course. Everything is linked through Blackboard. So even though we'll be using Flip and Pearson, you only ever need to come to Blackboard to find anything. I've linked every Flip discussion and I've linked every Pearson assignment. All of our homework is in Pearson, and there are some aspects, our course text and other things that you'll need Pearson to access, but it's all linked here. So you only ever need to come to Blackboard to find everything, okay? It's sort of like one-stop shopping. So let's get started here. Every time you log into Blackboard, you'll be brought to the main announcements page. So I will be sending out announcements every Monday and Thursday. They will be in the form of video announcements, but there'll be a little bit of accompanying text, not much, so that you know what to expect for the first half of the week and the second half of the week. You have due dates every Thursday and Sunday. So you have assignments due every Thursday and assignments due every Sunday, okay? So you'll be hearing from me on Monday about the first half of the week and on Thursday about the second half of the week. So there are no surprises there. Okay, the announcements will always be here. I'll also email them to you, but you should come into Blackboard because sometimes the videos don't always work over email. And like I said, I'll be doing video announcements. So you should always log into Blackboard to read them. Okay, along this left-hand side right here, this is our left-hand menu. You'll hear me refer to this a lot. This is how you find quick links to just about everything in our course. Okay, so right along here. Anytime you navigate away from the announcements page, you can always use the announcements to come right back to it. And below that, there's a little blurb if you want to get to know me a little bit more. Meet Professor Stugard, you can click there. If you need to email me, you can use this link right here. Okay, when you click it, you'll be brought to this screen and it will ask you who you want to email. Basically, if you want to email me, you're going to have to click all instructor users. So don't just click all users, that will go to everybody in our class. Click all instructor users. You should see my name in the 2. You can put in a subject, write an email. You can even attach things if you want to show me an assignment you're working on. You can attach a file down here and then you would click submit. Okay, so that's just a quick and easy way to email me if you're in the shell. Underneath that is a link to my ComNet if you want to get into Banner, or if you need to relog in or you want to go through email that way, that's fine. Here you'll find a link to my virtual office hours. They take place right here in Blackboard. They'll be every Wednesday from 1:30 to 2:30 in the afternoon. They are just drop in. So you just click this link. You'll be brought to the Collaborate Ultra screen and you'll click for the course room and you can join. If you would rather dial in from a phone, here's all the information for how to do that. So every Wednesday you can drop in and I will be here from 1:30 to 2:30. Okay, if you need more help, here's information about my office hours and tutoring through the Academic Success and Tutoring Center for the summer. And then moving on down here, you can find the syllabus, the course and due date schedule, and all of our course content. Okay, so this is where all of your lessons will be located. I will be doing weekly content folders, which will contain all of your lessons, all of your assignments, links to everything, your quizzes, your tests, discussions, everything will be in the weekly content folder. They will release the Saturday before that week, okay? So right now you only see our Getting Started in our week 1 content folder, our week 2 content folder, so we start on Monday the 22nd. Our week 2 content folder for the 29th will release here on Saturday the 27th. So if you want to get a jump start on the following week, you'll have like a 2-day head start if you want, but if you don't want to, that's also fine because you have enough to keep you busy just during a normal week. So it will release on Saturday, but you do not have to start anything until Monday, the Monday of the week. Okay. And then of course, discussions. So all of our discussions, we will be using Flip. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute, but you can always access our discussions here. If you want to know what your grade is in the course, you can click My Grades. There will be a weighted grade at the top, and then everything going forward, all of your assignments going forward, your grades will be here. If there is a rubric attached to it and you want to see your individual rubric scores, you click View Rubric right here and it will show you them. Any comments I leave will also you'll be able to access from this page. Every week you will be able to earn an achievement. All of the achievements are listed here, and I'll talk more about those in another video that I'll be doing where I break down, I get really into the nitty-gritty about how to navigate 1 week in the course, where to find quizzes, and I'll talk more about details in that video. You'll get that from me next week, okay? For now, I just want to give you a basic overview. All right, so every time you log into Blackboard, what should you do? You should be doing 3 things. You should be reading the announcement, okay? You should be checking your email to see if you have any messages from me. I will only communicate with you using your Tunxus school email address. I will not email an outside email address. And at this point, there's so many filters on our email that I might not even receive your emails if you send it from an outside email address. So please use your Tunxus email, okay? It's easiest for everybody, and it will ensure that I get all of your messages and nothing gets lost or filtered out. And then the last thing you should be doing is going into the course content and checking out what you need to do for the week. So it's read announcements, check your email, go to course content. Those 3 things every single time you log in, and you should be logging in several times a week. This is an accelerated course. It's going to move really fast. That being said, it's manageable. I have it broken down in a really predictable way for you guys. So as long as you stay on top of the due dates, you will be fine, okay? And if you need help, you just reach out to me and I'll help you. But you need to be checking into this Blackboard course multiple times a week, at least every Monday and Thursday, but probably more than that, right? Because the coursework, you're going to need to working on it probably every day. For the 8 weeks that we're in session. Okay, so those are the 3 things you should be doing. How do you join the Flip discussion boards? So, like I said, we're going to be using Flip for all of our discussions this summer. It is an outside app, okay? You can use it through your computer or you can download it onto your phone. And for some of you, it might be much easier to just get the app on your phone, because if you don't have a webcam for your computer, you are going to need to record videos on Flip. So you can just simply use your phone and you can do everything right there. You can record the video and it will just automatically upload to the Flipboard if you download the app on your phone. So that's an option. You'll be receiving an email from me with the links for both iPhones and Android phones for where you can download the app, okay? But you will need to get it somewhere, whether it's your computer, through the website on your computer, or by downloading the app onto your phone. So if I go into week 1 right here and I scroll down to discussions, okay, right here is the join link for our general Flipboard for the summer. So you would click it. I'm already joined, okay, but it will prompt you. Oh, okay, beautiful. It doesn't have me signed in yet. So it's going to prompt you to join the group. You can continue with Microsoft if you want to use your Tunxus email account. If you'd rather use a Google account or an Apple account, you can do that as well. That doesn't matter. Whatever email you want to use for joining, Flip is up to you, okay? I will only communicate with you using your Tunxus email address, but whatever you want to use to join this application, I will leave to you. So I use Google, and you can automatically sign in, and then here is our main discussion board. So right now, all you guys will be able to see is the introductions. The rest of these are scheduled to release at later dates. So you will just see the one introductions board. Every week you'll have a discussion you need to answer on here. For the first week, you actually have 2 of them. So you click into the board, you click record, okay, just like this, and it will bring up, oh, my camera is being used right now to record this, but it will bring up your camera. Again, if you don't have a webcam on your computer, it will just bring up your camera on your phone and you'll record it, okay? It is limited to 90 seconds, so I don't want you guys to panic and think you have to have like these crazy long responses. That's the beautiful thing about Flip is there's a time limit. So you have 90 seconds to give your response. Make sure you're reading the prompt so you know what I want you to talk about, okay? There will always be a prompt right here and some questions for you to answer. Maybe jot down a few notes before you hit record and then go ahead and record it. You will also need to respond to at least one classmate. So your video, your personal video, is always going to be due by Thursday, and then you'll need to respond to someone by Sunday. So once you watch somebody's video, right here where it says add a comment, underneath that you'll be able to see here, let me highlight it for you, make it really easy, this little camera icon right here. You can click that and you can record your response to someone. And again, mine isn't coming up because I'm using my webcam right now to make this video for you, but your camera will pop up and you can record your response to somebody. The reason I want to use Flip is because this is a fully online class and I really want to foster a nice community here, and I think it's really nice for us to be able to see one another like we're actually talking to each other and having a back and forth dialogue. I've gotten a lot of really great feedback from students using this application over the course of the semester last year. Everybody loved it. They much preferred it to typing up their responses. And I think it's just really beneficial for an online course so you guys can see each other, hear each other, and we can foster a sense of community here. So that's Flip. The last thing you'll need to do before we start on Monday is join Pearson MyLab. So I'm sending out an email with a PDF with join instructions, but I can also show you how to do that right here in Blackboard. So if you go into the syllabus button in the left-hand menu, the syllabus icon, the third item down right here where it says Pearson Math Login Directions, okay? You will click this sheet and you will just follow the step-by-step directions on here. You will need an access code that you do have to purchase. I do not require that you have the physical text, but I do require that you have an access code. So you are going to have to purchase that when you log in for the first time. Some of you may have already used Pearson and have an account. You will still need an access code for this particular course. You can use your same login username and password, but you will still need to purchase an access code for this particular course. All of your homework is on there, and all of the some of the supplemental resources that you'll need are on there. So you absolutely are required to purchase one. That being said, if you don't have the funds right now, you can get temporary free access for the first 2 weeks of the course. But at some point within those first 2 weeks, you will need to purchase an access code so that you can have access to the course for the remaining 6 weeks that this will run, okay? If you have any questions or problems when you do that, please let me know. But you can do all of this entirely in Blackboard, okay? Everything is linked here, as you'll see in these directions. All right, so your mission for now: join our class Flip, post your introduction video, okay? Get Pearson MyLab set up and just play around with our class Blackboard shell. Just literally click around in the left-hand menu, click around in course content, explore. The best way to learn anything is to use it and practice it. So just explore, because this, like I said, this is a really fast-paced course. And if we start on Monday and you don't even know where to find everything, you're starting off behind already. So get down where everything is located, reach out to me with questions, and that way you can just like hit the ground running on Monday and feel really good about where to find everything. On Monday, you can expect an email from me with another video that walks you through the course content, a weekly course content folder, so you know how to gain access to your quizzes and tests. I'll talk more about that on Monday, but for now, just explore Blackboard and get your account set up. If you need anything whatsoever, please email me. I'm here to support you the whole way, so don't ever hesitate to reach out. I'm always happy to help you. All right, so welcome. I'm happy you're here, and I look forward to getting to know you.